Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 11, Lesson 72, and the start of punctuation. Every sentence has to end with one of just 3 marks, and choosing the right one is easier than you think. Today, end punctuation, the period, the exclamation point, and the question mark. Let's start with the workhorse, the period. You use a period to close a declarative sentence, which is just a statement. The new mural is finished, period. You also use a period after a polite command, a request. Please sign your name at the bottom, period. So if the sentence calmly states something or politely asks someone to do something, it ends with a period. Next, the exclamation point. You use it after a word or a sentence that shows strong feeling, or that gives a forceful command. Watch out for that wave! Grab the rope! Those carry real urgency, real emotion, so they earn an exclamation point. But use it sparingly. If the sentence is calm, it just takes a period. The exclamation point is for when the feeling is genuinely strong. And third, the question mark. You use it after a direct question, one that actually asks something. Where did you park the van? That's a direct question, so it gets a question mark. But here's the trap. Do not use a question mark after an indirect question, which only reports that a question was asked. I wonder where you parked the van. That sentence is really a statement about what you wonder, so it ends with a period, not a question mark. So here is your quick check. Ask what the sentence is doing. If it states something or politely asks, use a period. If it shows strong feeling, use an exclamation point. If it directly asks a question, use a question mark. And remember, a reported indirect question still takes a period. Match the mark to the job, and you'll always pick the right one. Let's practice. For each sentence, choose the end mark that fits what the sentence is doing. Pause and try each. Human beings belong to a group of animals called vertebrates, blank. That sentence simply states a fact, so it closes with a period. So the answer is a period. You might ask what this word means, blank. This is sneaky. It reports an indirect question rather than actually asking one. So it takes a period, not a question mark. So the answer is a period. Did you think your backbone was that important? Blank. This one directly asks something, so it needs a question mark. So the answer is a question mark. 3 more. Each sentence already has an end mark. Decide whether that mark is correct or wrong. Pause and try each. There are 3 basic classes of reptiles, exclamation point. That's just a calm statement of fact with no strong feeling, so the exclamation point is wrong. It should be a period. So the answer is wrong. Remember that crocodiles and turtles make up 2 of the classes, question mark. This is actually a polite command, not a question, so a period belongs here. The question mark is wrong. So the answer is wrong. Don't you think you could have figured that out for yourself? Question mark. This genuinely asks a direct question, so the question mark is exactly right. So the answer is correct. Let's wrap up. Every sentence ends with one of 3 marks. Use a period for a statement or a polite command. Use an exclamation point for strong feeling or a forceful command. And use a question mark for a direct question, but never for an indirect, reported one that still takes a period. Match the mark to the job. Great work. In Lesson 73, we'll look at the colon.